Well, as of recording this, I'm actually at 126 subs, but here's the Q&A anyway. Well, the one that he has uploaded is kind of out of date now. There's been a lot of changes in games coming out, but I mean, we've been talking about it, and he knows that, and he's been changing his roster. He just hasn't felt like uploading it yet. So I think his roster, I think his roster is very logical. I think it's one of the better ones out there for sure. I don't want to say the best because I haven't seen every roster that's out there, but it makes a lot of sense. Ko the Face Stealer. I really like Meekin's Old Bag, Gumshoe, Butts. My favorite, though, my favorite would probably have to be Salmonella. Salmonella's great. That or the Police Chief. No, elite Asian princess. If it's just for fun, Egad, Guy from Fire Emblem, Tingle from Zelda, Amaterasu from Okami, Yengus from Dragon Quest VIII, Spider from Mega Man Command Mission, Ibisumaru from Mystical Ninja featuring Goemon, just the Goemon series. I already said Spider. The Growlithe from Pokemon, Crazy Dave from from Plants vs Zombies, and Moosh from the Oracle Zelda games. Wisp powers. The Werehog would have to be a Final Smash, and I already like him being Supersonic instead. I did not know that. I am not. Colby is. One of the guys who's been doing the Metal Gear Solid Let's Plays with us. He's a brony. He is a brony. Be for certain things. It can't be part of the main game. If it's part of the main game, it's just extortion. I mean, if it's like new parts of the map, there should be things to find after a game. It depends on the type of game, too. For shooters, level maps, or like level packs for multiplayer, okay, sure. Sure. And if people want to buy it, sure. It doesn't really negatively affect the game. It's just adding to the game more. But if it's something like you got an RPG and you can't do more quests unless you get DLC or something stupid like that, no. It really depends on the DLC. Honestly, they hit everything big. I can't think of anything that really surprises me. I mean, I guess Fire Emblem, but I mean, there wasn't even Fire Emblem in America by the time that came out, so I didn't even know about it. Um, but yeah, no, they pretty much got everything covered in the first one. On an actual plumbing job. I don't think so. I mean, since they've established him as being in Mario so long, I mean, basically everybody who was a spin-off was already a spin-off, like when they were introduced. Luigi's been around 3 games now as a Mario character. I think they'll just keep him there. I mean, so far, Luigi's Mansion still had to do with Mario, in a way. Uh, yeah, I think he'll just stay where he is, just because that's what they've been doing. We need an F-Zero for the 3DS, the first Paper Mario, and you know what, Majora's Mask. Although that's been rumored at, it hasn't been confirmed yet, but Majora's Mask. Oh, Kim Jong-il was so funny, but now he's dead, so it can't really be him. Nobody's really stepped up to take his place yet. We're gonna see if his son does, but for now, gentlemen, start fighting for it now. Dumas. I love the Three Stooges. Musketeers. Musketeers. Poppycock, Torque, and Hemoglobin. I love Kingdom Hearts. It's one of my favorite series. I've played every one, even though I haven't had the systems for it, except for Coded. I haven't gotten Coded yet, but I don't know if I want to. It's a cell phone game. How great could it? But yeah, I played everything except Coded. I'm actually playing Birth by Sleep right now, and I've been replaying the first Kingdom Hearts, making it as hard as possible to see how hard it can get. But yeah, no, I love Kingdom Hearts. Great series. The dialogue's a little bit ridiculous sometimes, but like the music, the gameplay, great series. Well, the day after I made my Fire Emblem video, they announced the next Fire Emblem game, which kind of upset my stuff a little bit because I thought there wouldn't be a new one for a while. 'Cause it looked like it was on hiatus. But with a new game, they probably won't be going into Fire Emblem's history now, so maybe not. But if they do go for like a great villain and the one in the new Fire Emblem isn't great, I think he could be. Um, he has a chance over a lot of other villains. I just don't know how much this new game changes the landscape. Oh no, don't bring up Marble Hornets around here. No, 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 no. Extremely childish. I just get Pokemon I like and try to make them as strong as possible. I don't have the patience to like breed for the right traits or anything, or do IV training or EV, whatever. It's EV, yeah. IV's set when they're born. I shouldn't even know that. Anyway, yeah, I don't. I know how to specifically train them. I just don't want to. I don't have that much time to put into it. So in terms of competitive playing, I don't. I do try to catch them all. Um, I'm not into the competitive part. Easiest. This probably isn't the easiest I've ever played, but Epic Yarn was pretty easy. Um, it was great. It was just easy. Um, hardest. The original Sonics were pretty hard. I never actually beat them. I haven't really played them since I was a kid. I'd always get to the final level and then be unable to do it. But yeah, I don't know if those. It's probably not the easiest and the hardest. That's just what's coming to mind right now. Of course, I'm not like a diehard fan where I have like the books and figures and everything, and I like get upset over things and stuff. But I love watching it. It's really great. I have, and it's okay. It's entertaining. I don't think it's fantastic. New Super Mario Brothers Wii a remake? It basically is. I don't know. In terms of like actual remakes, the Star Fox 64 remake for the 3DS was really good. I haven't had a lot of time with it. Same with the Ocarina of Time. I haven't gotten to play like all the way through, but they were good. Um, the Metal Gear Solid remakes were good, though I haven't played all the way through every one. I just play the originals. But yeah, I typically don't buy remakes as much because I just play the original, save money, buy new games instead. But yeah, there's a lot of good ones. I'm torn. They were both great games. Country Returns is more fun, I feel. I don't. I would go with Country Returns. I really liked Country Returns. Yeah, Jungle Beat. I feel like we had it, and that's basically it. Um, Especially now that we have the Wiimote. But yeah, I don't see a need for another Jungle Beat. I don't know what they do with it. I will be extremely surprised if he's not in. Xenoblade's getting tons of press. It's getting great reviews. Yeah, I think Shulk will be there. I think it's incredibly inconvenient, but what are you gonna do? France or New Zealand? Probably New Zealand. So many of my favorite things come from New Zealand. Flight of the Concords. Flight of the Concords. Reshiram because he's pretty. My parents are dead. Not really. It's just I feel really alive when I'm doing it. Like it's there's like an energy that I don't really feel anywhere else. But when you're like on stage, even on camera, I'm learning how to find that on camera. It was hard at first. Like it's not the same as acting on a stage. But you can make it that way, especially when you have a scene partner. That's why I like doing scenes more than monologues. I like working with people. There's like the energy. It's just it's a lot of fun, you know. I love to entertain people. I like to hear people laugh. Um, you can't really hear them cry. I mean, you can if you do it well enough, but I generally stick to comedy. Yeah, I like the rush. Well, the Trident of Power is more of a Ganon thing than a Ganondorf thing, but it is specific to him, whereas swords aren't really. But he does have a very iconic sword that he used in Twilight Princess, and that they had him have in Brawl. It's a tough choice. I would go with the sword, just because the Trident of Power was a one-shot thing um, that he had as Ganon. Yeah, it'd have to be a sword. I mean, yeah, sword. Sword. Sword's more likely. Trident of Power you could do more fun things with. I just think sword fits better. You know, Nintendo does a good job of covering their second parties too, with Brawl especially. The way that they covered their huge franchises with the original Smash, they did that with the second parties in Brawl. A little bit of Melee, but Brawl, they solidified it. But there are a few. Monolith Soft, which is the ones that did Xenoblade, so Shulk. That definitely belongs in there now. Other than that, I can't think of any off the top of my head that really need to be in there. Um, if I thought harder, maybe. Most of the ones that are coming to mind are first parties, though. Yeah. All right, that's all the questions you guys sent in. Some of them were kind of duplicates, so I tried to combine them. Uh, but yeah. Anyway, some new stuff I got going. I'm going to be putting up my voice reels soon. My voiceover demo reels. Uh, you know, commercials, stuff like that. Just so you guys can see it if you wanted. Um, and yeah, I've got a few more videos. I got sketches and such. I just want to finish editing them a little bit more. Also, this quarter we have a webisodes class where every week we have to make a web video. So I'll be doing that every week. It shouldn't take up too much time here because it's more of an excuse to make videos anyways. But I'm getting caught up. The sketch show's done, and I just finished editing work for that. So things are clearing up a bit, and I'm working on a film project right now. I'm writing and possibly directing one. But yeah, so expect that, and subscribe to Harm Pit Productions if you want to see the videos I'm going to be making in webisodes. They'll probably be going up there. So yeah, Pizza Dude Man Guy is also affiliated with it, and he's in the videos now and then. All right, so thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the voiceover reels and some more videos. Once again, if you guys ever have anything that you think I should do, any suggestions, go ahead and send them in. I may not do it, but I'll at least consider it. All right, see ya.